Okay then. What is it Musty always says? Time to give this one some love. That's what he says every time he starts to work on something. I like him an awful lot. Me and Josh went down and met him, and he sold us this car. Sold it cheap. Just almost gave it to us. He sold it so cheap. And I like him a lot. Let's see now. I'm trying to remember. I remember that this gas line here runs under the car. Now it's not supposed to. See this little thing, this little nub right here? This is the original Volkswagen gas line right here. It runs through the tunnel. If you got a gas line under the car, I guess that's okay, but if you run over something and scrape a hole in it, you're going to have a mess. Whereas if you use the original line inside this tunnel, there ain't no danger of that happening. And I'm wondering if they replaced the original line because they wanted a bigger line, because that is a bigger gas line, or if because this one was bad. And that's something that I'll check out, because if this line is still good, I'll use that baby. With that said, I'm going to repair the brakes, which means I'm going to replace this master cylinder. What do we got here? What is this stuff? It looks like I don't know what that is. I was starting to say it looked like it would go to the brake light sending unit, but the brake light sending unit is down there and there's a wire to it, so I don't know what these other wires go to, but this would be the master cylinder. My thinking is, I know the brakes are bad, I know the brake lines are bad. It's possible this could be good, but you know what? It's almost inexpensive enough and easy enough to replace it, just to make it not worth messing with. These cars are really small, and you can replace that and all the brake lines on them for not a whole boatload of money, actually. And oh, it gives you a world of peaceful feelings to know that you got new brake lines. I seem to remember. Let me get my blanket. I want to get up under there, but it seemed like there was something under that front end that we needed to fix too. Let me get my little blankie. I'll get my blankie, we'll just lay under the car for a while. Yeah, not nap time or anything, but I can still get my blankie. That blankie's almost as dirty as the floor is. I probably got a cleaner blankie around here somewhere, but that'll do. That'll do for the moment. Alright, let's take a look. Let's go into here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, look what's rusted. What's rusted is this part under here. Oh yeah. But you know what? I seem to remember they put a new pan in here. And the pan back there, that's in pretty dang good shape. I know there's a hole right here, but you know what? That hole is, it's not the pan itself that's got a hole in it, it's the little section where that connects up to the car. And see right along up in here? That's all in need of repair up in there too. This part here, yeah, that all needs to come down and be replaced. But it ain't the worst looking thing I ever saw. Sure isn't. I've seen worse. Yep. That's what I was talking about that gas line there. That's up there nice and neat, but I don't think I like it. Especially where I'm gonna be running an electronic fuel pump on this baby. Last thing I want is a hole in the gas line with an electronic fuel pump. That's a good invitation for a fire. Bad one, actually. Let's see that. Okay. So I think the first thing I might do, and I might do this tomorrow, is rip out this thing all together. Rip out all this metal that I can, and redo what I can of what I can see up in here. See if I need to strengthen any of that, and then replace it. I might go ahead and pop out the well, let's see. Yeah, I might go ahead and pop out the master cylinder, order one. You know, it wouldn't hurt to pop all the wheels off this baby and see what the brakes look like. See what it looks like inside the wheels now. And I suppose if I wanted to, I could inspect these brake lines and see if I need to replace them all or not. Check all the front end wiggles and all that fun stuff. This looks fun. I think I can handle this. No big deal. Oh yeah, I think I can handle all of this. Wee doggies.